Hey there, if you're a marketing apprentice, you've probably heard about skill S5, collaboration. We all know it's a big deal, but what does it actually mean to be great at it? Well, today we're going to break it all down step by step so you can go from feeling a bit unsure to becoming a collaboration master.
So, does that phrase, stakeholder collaboration, ever make your head spin a little? If it does, trust me, you are not alone. It's a huge part of the job, we get it, but figuring out what good collaboration actually looks like day to day, that can be tough.
To make this super clear, we're going to follow the journey of Jody. She's a marketing executive apprentice at a company called IBIS Stores. And guess what? She is tackling the exact same challenge you are, getting skill S5 totally nailed down.
So, here's our game plan, and we're framing it as Jody's quest. First, we'll see her face the initial challenge. Then, we're going to decode what this skill is really all about. After that, we'll map out a development plan, learn how to prove you're making progress, and finally, get you ready to absolutely nail your endpoint assessment. You ready? Let's jump in.
Okay, first up, Jody's challenge. It all starts with a chat with her line manager, Riddle, to figure out why this whole collaboration thing is so important in the first place. Because let's be real, when you understand the why, everything else just clicks into place.
Riddle makes such a great point. Marketing is not a solo sport, you know? Great collaboration isn't just about being nice to people. It's the actual engine that makes sure campaigns are aligned, delivered on time, and don't have silly mistakes. At a place like IBIS Stores, it's pretty much what makes or breaks a project's success.
Right, so Jody gets the why. Now it's time to figure out the what. This is where her mentor, Adam, comes in. He's here to break down the official jargon and turn it into something she can actually use every day.
So Adam puts the official definition on the table. But the key thing to grab here isn't just talk to people. It's about actively building, managing, and maintaining these relationships. And for what purpose? To get successful marketing outcomes. Think of it less as a thing and more as an action, something you're always doing.
So who are these mysterious stakeholders anyway? Well, Adam breaks it down into two simple groups. You've got your internal folks, your colleagues in sales, finance, product. Then you've got your external crew, your agencies, suppliers, and of course, your clients. Mastering S5 is all about learning how to speak both languages and navigate both worlds.
Awesome. The what and the why are sorted. Now for the how. Adam gives Jody a super clear step-by-step plan to build this skill from the ground up. Yep, this is basically your training montage moment.
Let's walk through this path to becoming a pro. It's a gradual journey, okay? Stage 1 is just about understanding who does what. Seriously, don't be afraid to ask, hey, what's your part in this project? Stage 2, you work on communicating clearly. A little tip, after a meeting, pop over a quick email just summarizing what was decided. Stage 3, you're actively collaborating. Maybe volunteer to track action points. Then, in Stage 4, you start really managing those relationships, proactively checking in. And finally, Stage 5, you're flying solo, engaging with stakeholders all on your own. It's a process, a marathon, not a sprint.
So, Jody's been working hard, and her skills are getting so much better. But now for the really crucial part. How do you prove it? Her coach, Olivia, steps in to explain how to collect solid evidence for her portfolio. It's time to show your work.
Olivia's point here is dead simple. You need proof you can hold. It's not enough to just say you collaborated. You need to show the emails, the project plans, the creative briefs. Her advice is golden. If you did it, document it. These things are the hard evidence of your skills in action.
But just having the evidence isn't the whole story. Olivia makes it clear you need to explain what it means. This example of a reflective statement, it's perfect. Look at what it has. It names the stakeholders, it's specific about Jody's role, it details the action she took, and this is the most important part. It highlights the positive result.
And here we are, the home stretch. Jody's feeling good, but now she's got to prove her skills in the endpoint assessment, the EPA. This is like the final boss battle of your apprenticeship. So her coach, Olivia, helps her prepare by running through a mock discussion.
Olivia starts with a classic question about your internal team. What the assessor really wants to know is your day-to-day process. So think about it. How do you use team meetings, or Slack, or simple check-in emails to keep everyone in the loop? Next, she pivots to the external side of things. This is where you show the range of your experience. The assessor is looking for a specific story here. Think back to a time you had to brief a design agency or coordinate with a freelance copywriter. And finally, the big one. This question isn't just about process, it's about impact. This is your chance to tell a great story about how your collaboration skills actually saved the day when things started to go sideways on a project.
So after their practice session, Olivia helps Jody shape her answer into this absolute gem, a real distinction-level example. Let's look at why it's so good. It clearly names the stakeholders, describes a proactive move, introduces a challenge, and then details the solution and the positive business outcome. That, right there, is the gold standard. So as you get ready, just ask yourself, what's my distinction-level story going to be?